All right, so we're following some breaking news in the race for the White House. Former President Donald Trump was back on the campaign trail today.
That's right. This time he was taking questions from the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago. The organization invited Trump to sit down for an interview at its annual convention, wrapped up just about an hour ago. The event was moderated by ABC News correspondent Rachel Scott, Fox News host Harris Faulkner, and reporter Katia Goba. It got combative right from the start. Listen.
You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the black population of this country. I've done so much for the black population of this country.
And it just went downhill from there. It was wide-ranging. They talked about inflation, abortion, and Trump's vice presidential pick, J.D. Vance, and his controversial comments about people without children. But the moment grabbing the most headlines and reaction this hour was when Trump was asked about how some members of the Republican Party calling Vice President Kamala Harris a DEI hire. Trump went on to falsely claim that Harris isn't a black woman.
She was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always identified as a black woman. She went to a historically black college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be
That, of course, is false. Vice President Harris, a graduate of the historically black Howard University, did not become black. Trump was also asked about the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The former president said if reelected, he would pardon January 6th defendants who have assaulted Capitol Police.
My question is on those rioters who assaulted officers.
You have to
would you pardon
what's
those
going to
people?
happen? Oh, absolutely, I would.
You would pardon those?
If they're innocent, I would pardon them.
They've been convicted.
And by the way, the Supreme Court just they were convicted by a very tough system.
The moderators tried pressing Trump further to clarify, but he refused to answer. The hour-long interview ended after about 35 minutes when the Trump campaign advised no more questions.
So our Verify team was listening in to this event live, the National Association of Black Journalists. They also hosted a live fact check, and want to share with you some of the false claims that the former president made. Okay, so obviously there was the claim about the vice president's race. Former President Trump also said that grocery bills are up 40, 50, 60%. That is false. Grocery prices under the Biden administration have risen 21.5%. Trump said inflation is the worst it's been in 100 years. That's false. Inflation has not been this high since the 1970s and 80s. The former president also claimed that Democrats are allowing abortions through 9 months of pregnancy and allowing death after a baby is born. That is also false.